Hey guys, PokeFanatic88 here. Just doing something a little different than normal, and I'm gonna be doing my top 5 least favorite Pokemon cards. The reason why I'm doing this is because, like many of you guys out there, I'm sure there's cards that you guys dislike, either because you keep pulling them, or you just dislike the card for a certain reason, or maybe you just dislike the artwork. And the same goes for me, and that's why I've narrowed it down to my top 5. The reason why I didn't do a top 10 is because I can't really think of that many cards I dislike, but I can definitely think of 5, and I've narrowed it down to 5. So yeah, these are my top 5 least favorite Pokemon cards in descending order. Number 5 is this Dugtrio. The reason why I dislike Dugtrio so much is because I just keep constantly pulling these out of packs. This is a base set 2 Dugtrio, but I pulled so many in my lifetime that I don't think it really matters. I pulled this Dugtrio out of so many base set 2 booster packs, and I pulled so many out of base set booster packs. I think I have over 20 Dugtrios actually, and I have some in my binders, some in my boxes, and just everywhere. So yeah, it's just a rare that non-holographic rare that I just keep pulling and just keeps following me around. So yeah, I just have so many Dugtrios that it's not even funny. So that's why it's my number 5 least favorite Pokemon card, because it's just an annoying card to get. Number 4 is Scoop Up. The reason for this is also the same reason as Dugtrio. In all my base set and base set 2 booster packs, I pulled so many of these cards out. And secondly, I don't really think it's that useful of a card, because I know there's a lot of other trainer rares that are more useful than this card, and like Computer Search or Pokemon Breeder or Pokemon Trader, but I don't really think this card's too useful, or I don't think that this card should be a rare, that is. So that's another reason. And thirdly, like many of you guys out there, I'm sure you guys really dislike pulling a trainer rare out of a pack. It's just really disappointing, because you could have got at least a non-holographic Pokemon or a holographic Pokemon instead, but instead of all those, you get a Scoop Up. So it's really not that great of a card. So or a trainer, any trainer rare to be sure. So yeah, that's why it's my number 4. My number 3 might get me a little bit of hatred, but hear me on this one. It's base set Pikachu. The reason for this is because you know, everybody knows that Pikachu is the main character of the Pokemon series, and when the trading card game and stuff came out, I just thought that they do a really nice card, or a really nice job making a nice looking Pikachu card. And I just remember seeing like my Charmeleon and other cards like Dragonair, Electabuzz, and other base set cards, and they all seemed really nice. And then I saw this card, I was just a little disappointed, because Pikachu is the main character, so I thought it'd be a nice card and stuff, but it turned out to be a Pikachu that doesn't even look like the one in the show. The colors for its like markings are wrong. They're like purple instead of black or brown or whatever they are. And Pikachu has like, I don't know, it looks like it's overweight, and just I don't really like the look of the card back then, but now that I look at it some more, it's actually not that bad of a card. But the memories I have of this card make it have a negative connotation in my mind, so that's why it's my number 3 favorite Pokemon least favorite Pokemon card. If you look at Jungle Pikachu, or even Gym Challenger Gym Heroes Pikachus, they're a lot more nicer artwork and cards in general. So just wish those cards were there instead of this card. But yeah, that's why it's my number 3 least favorite Pokemon card. My number 2 least favorite Pokemon card is actually a series of cards. There are these clay doll, or clay looking like I don't know what to describe. I guess clay sculpted Pokemon. I just put them all in a general category, because there's some clay looking Pokemon cards I do like, but the majority of them kind of freak me out, or they just don't, I don't know, they just don't really look that great. So that's why I've classified all clay Pokemon cards into my number 2 least favorite Pokemon cards. Yeah, I just don't really like the look of the cards, and it's just to see them in clay form and have them in real life kind of thing, kind of for some reason freaks me out a little bit. But yeah, that's why these cards are my number 2 least favorite Pokemon cards. And number 1, if you watch my other videos, you'll understand and you'll know me and you'll hear me say this, but it's gonna be Team Rocket Magnemite. The reason for this card is, I don't know, like, simplicity is good in some sense, but this card's a little too simple, and I think the artwork for the Magnemite itself is not really that great either. I think it's a ugly card, to be honest, and I don't know, just nothing about this card really appeals to me, and I don't know, it's just so plain and simple that I just really dislike it. So yeah, that's my top 5 least favorite Pokemon cards. I hope to see what you guys have in your least favorite Pokemon cards, and thank you for watching. Please be sure to check out my other videos, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.